said I'm cool, he looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but I sang this tune, I wrote for you, and your DJ. Play me the song, who set the moon, she want the truth, it's not it, but hide behind the face.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Carlos Rodon. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one out now. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And that's in for a strike. Rodon, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The pitch. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Aaron Judge in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles, and never quite.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. New inning getting started. Digging in, George Springer. Into center. That takes care of Springer, and there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. And strike two. Second inning here, no score. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. That one misses. Ball one. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
2-1 now. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Nice grab on the run. And that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Gausman back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Gausman, a former all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Harrison Bader stands in now and watches strike one. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Just got him on that one. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that one is in for a strike.
Got off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Biggio makes the catch. And that is the top half of the third inning. And here is Matt Chapman. Pitches in for a strike. That's strike one. Chapman, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And it's 1-1. The pitch.
2-1.
Good eye right there. And there's ball four. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Next offering is down low. Ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is downstairs. That's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And that gets down for a base hit. Chapman on his way to third.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Out towards right center field. And that will fall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And here it comes. Now 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. In the air to make the catch. Goes to second. Safe there.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Kiermaier in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air, right field. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. There's a strike at the knees. Strike one. Fought off foul. Varsho, the runner at third. Biggio at first. 2 out of the inning. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled this. Back in New York as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, DJ LeMahieu. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Singing DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, and when he won that title with the Rockies, a lot of people thought it was the Denver effect and just the amount of base hits that you can get in Coors Field, but he proved everyone wrong.
Espinal calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jose Trevino. Out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, 3-2 the count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And the 0-1. To the right side. Guerrero takes it himself. That's the 3rd out. So it's here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Springer. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
This one in the air, center field. Torres takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Kerr, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And now the lefty. Chapman gets a piece there. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Matt Chapman, big blast, left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Varsho in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Springer at second. Kirk on at first with two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Aaron Judge. Gosman back to work. And that one is inside.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Bounced up the middle. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stanton batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Called strike right there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind. As to
high fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Inning over. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 1-0. Back in the Bronx. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Espinal, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. LeMahieu hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Kiermaier up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a 3-0. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That one misses in the dirt. And a ball evens the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Cabrera stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground at first, and he takes it himself for the out. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Yanks held back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And the batter is George Springer. And a strike in there. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Got him swinging. No runs. No. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Gausman back to work. And there's the strike. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This to third. Oh, great stop. to first. In time. Got him.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now.
Volpe takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
There's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Anthony Rizzo. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And there's a ball.
Yeah, just incredible when you consider he's in the bright lights of New York City. And then when you're chasing Roger Maris's record, everyone paying attention, so much pressure on him, and he got it done.
And Judge finished off with the 2022 MVP. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stanton in the box now, takes strike one. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Next one just misses, and it's 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Yanks strand a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Kirk in the box again. Takes a strike. And he dodges that fastball. Now fly ball to right center. Bader should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is down low. And now 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Don't. in for a strike. It's 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is
bottom of the 7th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. The right-hander back to work. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. And now Bader up to the plate. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cabrera at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Garcia moving back for it, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's to third. What a stop. The throw, and they get the out. We're at the top of the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga on to pitch here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. First offering misses the mark.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Hard on the ground to first. LeMahieu takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. There's a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's to third. Should be extra bases. Stanton gets it back in quickly, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Got him. 2 out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And a pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-0. A little bit low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it. It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
And time is called for a mound visit now. big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Springer in the box now. Takes strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So they bring on the veteran, Anthony Bass. He's been so good against lefties. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Trevino. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Volpe in the box now. Takes strike one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Zach Pop preparing to come on if needed. Garcia, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Kiermaier trying to get there. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Rizzo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch inside, ball 2. Foul ball there. And now it's even up. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with.
Number 15.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Michael King. He's pitching on 2 days rest. At the plate, Alejandro Kirk puts a bunt down, and they tag him out. Now it's Matt Chapman. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, save. He's into third of the wild pitch.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. King goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is downstairs. Strike on the inside corner. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. New pitcher now, Wandy Peralta.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. So coming into the game now on defense, Whit Merrifield. He takes over as the new first baseman. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jordan Romano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That misses. And the count is 1-1. One-run game, bottom 9. Liner caught at second. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Stanton in the box now, takes strike 1. Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Up the middle, and they're down to their last out.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 3. And there's the strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. This guy with light tower power. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
In the air, out towards left center, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna...
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-1. As of today, the Yankees are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are 2nd in the division. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-0. As of right now, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. Earned the